Welcome back. Well, from 4 to 40. I don't have that many fingers on my hands here. The Indy Wine Mixer has more than quadrupled since starting in 2021, and they're getting ready to hold their third Memorial Day Mixer.
That's right. We are talking seriously independent winemakers, sometimes just one or two people behind the brand and the bottles. So here to talk about what you can expect from this mighty gathering of vino virtuosos, we've got Eric Berg, founder of the Indy Wine Mixer and winemaker at Ricochet Wine Company, and Lisette Ratman, owner and winemaker at Lagniappe Wines. Did I say that right? I did not. Lagniappe Wines. Okay, so hey, thank you guys for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Really excited to see this back and growing for another year, Eric. This is cool.
Yeah, it's, you know, I take some pride in starting this thing, but it's really kind of blossomed and grown on its own.
Yeah.
And I owe a lot of that to sort of this grassroots convivial vibe from my peers, colleagues, and friends that are also in this mix to make wines that we're passionate about, but then get out there and share our story. And yeah, now it's a 2-day event, Memorial Day weekend, 40 different wineries and counting. So
and
that's
this
awesome.
really, I mean, it all just kind of started from your idea to kind of pool strength in numbers.
Yeah.
So when we talk about an indie winemaker, who are we talking about here?
Generally, it's folks that come into winemaking sometimes as a side hustle. You know, might have a job. Like for myself, I was an assistant winemaker, and then I was making wine on the side. And then you pound the pavement, and suddenly you have some momentum. But we don't have resources. This is not a vanity project, right?
Yeah.
We're not gentlemen or gentlewoman farmers. We're doing all the work, and we're putting our skin into the game and taking all the risk.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's really the big misconception, I think, is that, you know, you think of wine, I see this product, so I think, oh, this is great.
Oh,
but
it's swirling
you're,
and muddying.
you're down in the dirt doing
yeah.
this as an independent, and I think it's really, really neat. Well, Lisette, I want to learn about your wines. What are you bringing to the wine mixer?
Yeah, well, this is my flagship wine. I've been making this wine since 2020, and I've expanded upon my, I guess, portfolio. And I guess that's what actually makes me indie, is just taking advantage of opportunities to grow. I started very much kind of how Eric described, an indie winemaker as a side hustle.
Well, this is a fun pet nat, and you got to tell us about your nickname here, Fizzy Lizzie.
Yeah, well, I didn't name it. The first vintage was made in garage, surrounded by friends, and I became Fizzy Lizzie. I embody Fizzy Lizzie. They call me Lizzie now. But it's all Chardonnay, sometimes with a little bit of Chenin, and sometimes it can get a little murky, as Pet Nat does. I'm from down in Louisiana, so when it gets murky, it looks a lot like swamp water.
Swamp water.
Brings
But
you
it
right
tastes
back
a lot
home.
better.
I was gonna say,
hope so.
don't let the name send you running for the hills. Pet Nats are just a fun. If you like fun and funky wine, and really being able to kind of like connect to how it was made, like I just think that's a really cool thing to check out.
Yeah, and I love this event too, because with the independent side, but with the wine mixer side, to your point, you get to talk to people, right? And you get to share that story. What does this event do in connecting the wine and the winemaker to the consumer?
So rule number one, the winemaker has to be the one behind the table pouring, which isn't true for a lot of wine events.
Sure.
And what we're finding is now we have like mixer regulars. They like engaging and learning about the story. Also, we have on this table 3 wines that will be the inaugural debut of those brands. They just made the wine. They just put the stickers on yesterday so they can be on this table. And so I think what people like coming to the mixer is supporting folks that are trying to get into this, and having that story, tasting the wine, and then having this diverse portfolio of wines under one roof. So it's really kind of blossomed into this thing that's for everyone. It's a community event. And then the producers, we actually kind of like each other too, so we hang out. So there's just like this very positive vibe that's contagious.
That's awesome.
I know, I think the last time I was down at Ricochet helping stomp some grapes last year during harvest, I think there were 3 other winemakers that came through, you know, from some of the other brands that you feature at Ricochet, or just some of the folks that you work with in the business. It is really collaborative.
Yeah, and those are my tenants. They pay me rent, and they still like to hang out. But yeah, I'm trying to make the mixer, you know, even more broad. So helping someone, you know, have their inaugural debut as a winemaker to try to like sort of pass that forward.
Well, and we don't have a ton of time left, but does that speak to that? Just what it's like as an indie winemaker to have an opportunity like the wine mixer to make this happen?
Well, I think it's a vein of Oregon wine industry, the sense of camaraderie and the spirit of lifting each other up and working together. And to be a small fry in a big industry, you
Yeah.
have to work really hard. And
It
so when
is-
you have your colleagues alongside you,
Yeah.
it's really invigorating.
It's awesome.
So uniquely Oregon, truly, to see everyone together in a really fun weekend and different lineups Saturday and Sunday. So check them out. You can get a weekend pass. You can get day tickets. You can learn all you need to know about this year's Indy Wine Mixer. Check out this story on KOIN.com.
Cheers to that.
Happy Wine Wednesday, everybody. Have